Welcome and thank you so much for stopping by today's video, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and if it is your first time to the channel or you haven't had a chance to subscribe, please click that button, turn on notifications. You never know when I'm going to drop an amazing update video. Just a quick hint. And today we are talking about how the heck did I spend $75,000 on one account, why, and what can a fully maxed account do? Okay, now today, of course, we are going to buy every single package because that is pretty much the practice of this account. So as you see, we're going to be going through a bunch of those and talking about, well, what the heck does somebody do? Why the heck does somebody do this, right? Okay, first of all, remember, this is 9 years of video making. This is thousands of live streams, thousands of videos. It's been a crazy journey. Never expected that I would do this for a living. Not only do it for a living, put my kids through college, moved to New York, moved back to California. It's been a crazy journey, and it's all thanks to you guys, the ones that watch the videos, the live streams, and all that other good stuff. It's just, I don't know. I wanted to make a video that kind of went back to my roots. Of course, my roots, I don't know if you could really call this my roots. In the early days of Clash of Clans, I wasn't going for, of course, packages didn't even exist, right? And I didn't start gemming until right around the time that I started the YouTube channel. And it was around Town Hall 10 that I decided, hey, you know what? Let's get ahead with gems and then put out some content on this brand new Go Wipe strategy. What? Go Wipe? Nobody had ever heard of that back then, and it became popular. Some say I invented it. I don't know if I can claim that, but I was definitely one of the early adopters of it. There were Clash of Clans YouTubers before me, maybe a handful, you could count them on one hand, and there will be a few after me, right? Okay, and I appreciate the fact that you guys support all of us. Watch the videos, use the creator codes, all that good stuff helps out, and I mean, again, here I am. I never imagined this would be what I was doing. Back in the early days of YouTube and Clash of Clans, I was a marketing director for a company. My responsibility was to go out and talk to doctors and keep them as clients for this marketing company that I helped run. Now, of course, I did play video games from a very young age, but I wasn't generally considered like a video game nerd. Nobody ever would have guessed that I would end up doing this. It's the complete opposite of where you think I was headed in life. I mean, I had worked for a bank, I'd worked for all sorts of different companies, but never anything having to do with public speaking or video games. And here we are. But my mom always did say, she said once the YouTube channel started rolling, she knew I would always figure out a way to make money with the two things that I did best: play video games and talk. And here we are. Now, I'm not claiming I'm skilled at video games. I'm just good at playing them for many hours, and that was always true. But anyway, okay, so what else is happening? Let's talk about specifically this account and how the heck it got to $75,000 spent. Right here you could see the Siege Sharer achievement is one that I'm going for, and of course I'm buying all the packages. That really maybe is going to cost me, between that and gems, a couple $100 a month right now. The updates cost several $1,000s. And remember, before gold passes existed, high-level active donating players had to use precious gems, and a massive number of them, in order to donate to fellow clan members. I was easily spending $200 to $300 a month just in gems to support my donating habits. And that is, again, on top of the packages, which did come later in the game, and of course the updates, which, you know, pretty much since Town Hall 11, I've done a gem to max on every single update. Asterisk, of course, the clan capital update doesn't really count because it is not a personal village thing, it is a clan village thing. And I appreciate those of you in the comments and subscribers and viewers that did not expect me to go out and spend six figures at once, several $100,000, in order to max out the clan capital. Okay, yes, okay, now this is a momentous moment. That's a little repetitive, but it is an important point in my Clash of Clans career, and that is we are about to go take a look at my magic items, and I believe for the very first time, and probably more than any other player in the game, I have collected over 100, there it is, Books of Heroes. Exactly 100, and we will be over 100 by the end of today's episode because more packages are coming through. Now, of course, I am occasionally now getting season bank loot like you see right here. This was exciting. This is, of course, because of the Clan Capital update. Maxed out players finally have something to do with all of their overflowing loot, which is good. You know, I think overall it is something that is going to keep maxed out players playing and being a little bit more engaged than they were before. But yes, I agree with most of you out there that say it has been too long for new Town Hall 14 content, although I also think that the next content for a maxed out player is going to be Town Hall 15 content, right? And I think I've talked about this several times. Later on this year, by the end of 2022, I fully expect Town Hall 15 to be out there and released. But in the immediate present tense, we have the July Gold Pass and the somewhat strange Summer Queen skin. I don't know, the whole summer theme is a little strange, and you would think, personally, me living in Southern California, being a SoCal kind of person, I mean, this is where I've been most of my life, that I would be totally into the whole summer theme, and I don't know, it just feels a little awkward to me. It's more cartoonish, let's say, than the average skins have been in the past, all right? Maybe that's part of it. I don't know, but I'll keep it up for the summer. We'll have it, and oh yeah, there we go. More gems. So, I don't know, let's run a total at the end of today's episode and see how much I spent in today's episode. This covers, I would say, roughly a month worth of packages and gems, and is probably pretty representative of an average spend in a non-update season, right? Okay, so we gem the season pass every single season and pick up a few more magic. Actually, we don't pick up any magic items from the gold pass, but we are, of course, participating in CWL, picking up the hammer medals as quickly as we possibly can. Although again, with that 1 week cooldown, that doesn't help a lot as far as gem to max, because we have to do it all right away. Okay, real quick, let's take a look at the summer hero skins in action with sound. Okay, and then what is the point behind some of the summer skins being legendary, some gold and some normal? I'm not sure why they do it that way, but I guess maybe just so that maybe you can afford one. It's not that expensive. I don't know. Okay, let's see. So Summer Queen Gold with what is the closest thing to a firearm I have seen in Clash of Clans. I was a little surprised to see that. And then the Summer Champion, maybe she's just a standard skin because she's got the plain old white bathing suit. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Summer Barbarian King. That looks like me, except for maybe the facial hair. And yeah, so the sunburn, definitely had that more than once. With the sunglasses. And then the Warden, I'll admit, he's growing on me, okay? I didn't like him at first. I think it's kind of funny that he shouts through the megaphone to destroy buildings. That's kind of cool, but yeah. No lifeguard, no self-respecting lifeguard has an inner tube like that, okay? They just don't, okay? All right, and what else? That's about it. So this is going to be a CWL attack from last CWL. Galadon going against the #1 base on the opposing clan. And yeah, so we're still just showing that we're having fun doing Queen Charge Hybrid, whether or not it is the meta. Okay, it's definitely not the meta, but I still enjoy it. And, you know, that's really what it comes down to. You need to play Clash on your own pace, on your own schedule, in your own style. And that means have fun. That is the #1 thing behind Clash of Clans. You need to find a clan and friends that are like-minded, that you can do what you want and not get harassed in the clan chat because you did this, or you didn't do that, or you upgraded this, or you didn't upgrade that. Try to have fun. That's what it all comes down to. That's the reason I still make videos after over 9 years, because I'm still having fun. And yes, you might think that I could have, would have, should have moved on to other games, but you know, honestly, there's something kind of cool about being the Clash of Clans OG. The longest running Clash of Clans channel on YouTube is right here. And those of you that still watch, even post-peak, I appreciate you guys. I do thank you, especially those of you that are still here, nearly 10 minutes into the video of me just blabbing away, really talking about nothing in particular. But that's kind of what I've built my career on, right? We talk about whatever we want to, especially in the live streams. And by the way, if you're not checking out the live streams, you're missing out I would say it's Galadon with a slight less severe filter, so we can get a little more real sometimes. We talk about whatever we want in the live streams. Oftentimes it has nothing to do with gaming whatsoever. It's a cool, chill place to hang out. fb.gg/realgaladongaming, and you know the link is at the end of every video, in the description of every video, and if you went and searched me on Facebook, you would have no problem finding me. So yeah, it's a fun time. We've been live streaming every day except for Saturday. I'm kind of mixing up the schedule right now because my wife is traveling, and when she's home, I try to spend more time with her, obviously. And yes, she does occasionally pop on streams to say hello. But yeah, overall, I'm just lucky. You know, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm blessed, I'm lucky, whatever you want to call it, that I can be here making videos like this, enjoying playing a video game, the same video game after almost 10 years, and making videos about it. And you guys are, you know, you're still here. Hey, if you're listening to these words right now, then I owe you guys a debt of gratitude. So this video kind of, like, again, it goes off the rails. I'm telling you, this is what happens. But yes, so overall, and here's the general complete message from this video. I have spent well over $100,000 in Clash of Clans accounts, but I know what I'm doing, okay? I did not compromise my family's financial well-being. I did put my daughters through very expensive colleges with the YouTube channel and live streaming and that sort of thing. And, you know, we'll continue to do gem to maxes as long as we reasonably can. In today's episode, we made a total of 21 purchases, $272.79. Special thanks to all those in my live streams, and especially they came through when we needed it. Brian S. and James H. Thank you. True hashtag Galafam for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. I appreciate all of you. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, year, be kind to other people, almost the planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. I bet you thought I was going to go slow, and then I went fast.
Galadon! Galadon! We thought you were going to go slow, and then you went fast. That's what she